gonna look a lot more tan in the summer, I promise. When I first did the review on the Samsung Galaxy S6, it was a little bit less than a month after I initially got the phone. After having owned this phone for a little bit more than half a year, I could finally give my full and honest review, and it's not going to be a complete review, it's just going to be looking back at what I should have maybe said in the review, the initial review, and maybe what I shouldn't have said. Now, in this video, I'm probably going to focus, unfortunately, more on the negatives just because I didn't mention all the negatives in the actual review. Which, by the way, you can check out. I guess I'll put it somewhere up here, down there too. But I want to mention that I'm not complaining at all. I love this phone. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm very fortunate to be able to have this phone because it's a great phone. This is the script. Want to see it? But I just thought I'd mention that before anyone goes down in the comments and say, you did nothing in this video but complain, so why do you have this phone? And like I said, if you want to look at all the numbers, all the facts, and for everything on this phone, and like the review, the in-depth thing, down there, and hopefully up there. So speed. Overall, the speed of the device is pretty fast, and I mean that in a good way. Everything is slick, all the animations don't stutter, and everything most of the time is pretty fast. One of the main killers of the battery and speed, I'll get to battery in a little bit, but speed is Snapchat and looking for a signal, data signal or cell phone signal. Definitely when I'm either using Snapchat or my phone's looking for signals like on 3G, bouncing on between 3 and 4G, it can overheat, it can get really hot, it can lag, and battery will go down, and I'll get to that in a little bit. I don't really know if this is a Snapchat exclusive, like everyone suffers from this issue. I don't know if it's just an Android exclusive issue or my phone exclusive issue, but I definitely can say that Snapchat is something that just kills it. Also too, when I'm in school, I don't put my phone in airplane mode and I don't turn it off. So it's constantly, when I'm in a brick building, which I guess could be my fault, but it shouldn't do it. When I'm in a brick building, it's constantly looking for a signal. It's bouncing back between 4G, 3G, stuff like that. So it's constantly looking, and it gets really warm, especially in my pocket. I can feel it, and if I try to use it, it's just laggy for a bit until either it finds a stable signal or just, by the grace of God, just is fast. Alright, now battery life. Battery life most of the time is just okay. It's never really good. On school days, which is Monday through Friday, obviously, I'll charge it overnight until about 5:30, and then I'll use it from like 6 to 7. And it'll be already at 85 by just listening to Spotify and going to school. I always keep GPS on, it's probably something too. When I finish the day at around 2 p.m. with literally the most minimal use you can use on a phone, it'll either end the day with 65, I've had it as high as 70, it's all over the board, 50, I've had it as low as 25 to 20. It's just by doing nothing, just looking for signal. That's basically the thing that just does it the most. And that's something that I've only told my vlogs. And by the way, I used to use this as vlogs, but now I'm gonna probably use this camera maybe. This isn't my original S6. This is my second S6, and I had to exchange for a new S6 because of this issue. And I'll hold it up to the microphone. It's a camera issue, and it's the same issue that I'm suffering from this phone as well. And definitely, I know two other people. One, Robert Folia, who I talk to a lot. He has a Note 5, and it's not as bad as this. And his friend has an S6 Edge, and he has like literally the same issue as this phone. It's not really an issue, more it is annoying. Now, actually, on my original S6, the camera wouldn't go into focus, so I guess this is a little bit better. Overall, though, the camera has actually suited me really well, and pictures look really good on it. This is a fingerprint scanner. I still use it as of 6 months later. I still use it. I have not changed any locking method. I know a lot of people will do that. They'll change their locking method because it gets annoying or whatever. I like it. I've programmed 4 fingers, and they all work really well. It's pretty fast. Like I said though, when Snapchat's being utilized, it's The fingerprint scanner, everything takes a while. So my final thoughts, yes, I'm really glad I did get this phone. And is this my last Galaxy? Maybe. I'm gonna wait till the next one. I don't think I'm gonna get the Galaxy S7 anyway, just because I think this is a 2-year plan on Verizon. But I still don't know if I'll get the Galaxy S8 or whatever it's gonna be called, because of so many issues that I've had with this phone, and I know other people have issues as well. And I'd love to try another Android experience, because unless iPhone, I've said this before, gets on par with Android, I'm not getting an iPhone. That's an entirely different video, so if you like this video, make sure you click the like button down below, helps out a lot. Leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.